Hey everybody, it's Cindy here from Hooked on Crafts. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back. Today I want to share with you some stuff I've been working on for a craft show that I signed up for. Now I haven't done a craft show in probably 12, maybe 15 years. And I have done this show before, and I did sell crochet items at this show before, along with like hair bows and lots of things. But my number one seller were hats and stuff that I made for this craft show. Now, again, that was 15 years ago. Times have changed. So this time when I do this craft show, I want to try to do crochet plushies. And I have been working on them like crazy. So today what I want to show you is some of the things that I've been doing. Maybe get some of your input. I'm going to kind of give you a guesstimate of what I'm planning on charging. I know some people are going to say it's too high. Some people probably say it's too low. I honestly am not sure where I want to be with these prices yet. I am in Central Illinois, so the Midwest. And so I'm going to try to price them. My goal here is I'm not going to do a ton of markets. I really only want to do just a few and not have anything left over. So I want to sell my stuff. Now, that being said, I know that's unrealistic to say that I'm going to sell everything that I take. But I do want to make a good amount of money at this show. Typically, this show had a big attendance, and I do fairly well. So let's get started and let me show you what I've been working on. Okay, so the first thing I want to start with are these little puffer fish. And I think they turned out adorable. This is made with Premier Parfait Chunky. And I believe this was a paid for pattern. It was, I believe, Plush Co. and Company. I'll put it on the screen. I'm not 100% sure, but I have several of her patterns. I love her style. She vibes with what I like. So this is the first one that I made. And then I made one. Now this is the Just Chanel Dollar Tree yarn. And it turned out a little bit smaller, but also just as cute. Typically when I try a pattern, I'll try to use a cheaper yarn so that if I don't like the pattern, I haven't wasted my good yarn, so to speak. So some yarn is more precious than other. Premier Parfait Chunky is a little precious to me because it's hard for me to get my hands on. I have to order it. I can't just go to Michael's or Joann's and pick it up. So typically, now they've stopped selling this even at the Dollar Tree, so I can't get my hands on it without ordering it. So I tend to have those to try with this girl actually. And I think she turned out super cute. She's got a fuzzy on her, and I'm going to have to lint roll these really good before I go to sell them. Now, these I wanted to sell, the small ones I wanted to sell for $10. They whip up really quick. If you haven't tried this pattern, it is a great pattern. I love it. It works up quick. This one I made out of the Sweet Snuggles Light from Michael's. So I think she turned out super cute. I'm working on the eyelashes and trying to get my eyelashes to turn out cute because I just think it adds so much character to your plushies. If you can get the smile and the eyelashes right, I think it just adds, it goes up the extra notch. So I have her, and then I'm just dropping these in a little grocery shopping, one of those reusable bags is what I've been keeping them in. Then I made this little girl, and she is Premier Parfait Chunky. And I think she turned out super cute. Again, I'm going to charge $10. The big one, the hot pink one, I'll probably charge $15 just because she's so much bigger and the yarn is a little more expensive in my opinion. So yeah, so $10 for her. Then I went on to try to make some squids because I thought the squids were really cute. Now this is a free pattern on Instagram, and I think I probably will maybe try to add a mouth to these guys and make them a little cuter. I don't know, I haven't decided completely yet. These are one of the first ones I made in a long time. So I think they turned out really cute. I liked this squid. Again, I was going to charge $10 for him. I also made a little pink girl. So again, I think I'm going to add the little eyelashes, and you'll see why here in a minute, because I have another squid that that I really love this pattern a lot more. But I think these guys are cute. They worked up pretty quick. It's no-sew, almost all mine, not all of them, but a lot of them are going to be no-sew, just because I think they work up so much quicker. And if you don't do the no-sew, you have so much time invested in them, you don't really make any money. So both of those little guys, and I think they're adorable. So there's those guys. Now, then I went on to do this squid, and this is my favorite pattern that I found so far. And this again is Plushie Co. I'll put it on the screen. But this was a paid for pattern too. I think she had them on sale when I bought them. It was only like $2 or $3. I think it was well worth it, because I think this is going to be a great seller. Now, this one is quite a bit bigger than my other one. So I think I'm going to charge $20 for these guys. And I've done several, and I may put eyelashes on these too, because I just think the eyelashes just bring it up a notch. I've got a blue, I've got a purple, and so far I've got a pink. Now these were all made in the Dollar Tree Premier Just Chanel. And I think they worked up great. I think they look great. I'm really happy with this pattern. So there's those guys. Okay, let me get them in my bag here. I just got one of these great big little tote bag kind of things. So then I wanted to try the axolotls. And this was a YouTube video. I want to say it was Rhonda somebody. Again, I'll put it on the screen right here, or in the description, whichever is easier for me. Sorry, I'm really rusty at editing my YouTube videos. So I think this guy is super cute. It did take me a while. I don't have a lot of, I like it in this Premier Parfait Chunky, but I didn't have a lot of color choices. So I haven't made another one yet. I may do one more order for Premier Parfait Chunky. I was kind of waiting for the white to come back in stock, because it's been out of stock, and a lot of patterns seem to need the white. So, okay. I think I'm going to probably do him for 15. Again, he's pretty big. Maybe 10 or 15. I haven't decided yet. Let me know what you think is a fair price for him. He again was no-sew, but there was a lot of work to him. And then I made this guy. I absolutely adore these guys. I think I'm going to try to make some big ones in Bernette Baby Blanket, and try to make a bigger size. I just think this little guy is adorable. So I've got one more. So I got 2 blue ones and 1 green and blue one. I would like to make maybe a purple and pink one for the girls. I don't know. What colors do you guys think would sell the best? But this little guy is adorable. I've actually already sold one of these to one of the girls that I work with. She wanted one. So I'll be sending one to her grandson for her. I'll show you. I've made one other thing for her. So there'll be a couple things in here that she wanted. Okay, so there's that. And then I wanted to try the baby octo. I think I'm going to make this a keychain. I think this was a free pattern. Okay, sorry, they all fell to the table there. So I'm going to do this little guy. I think I'm going to make him a keychain. I also made this little guy just out of acrylic yarn that I wanted to maybe try for a keychain. I bought some keychains. Actually, I would call them more backpack buddies. I bought the little clip to go on them off Amazon. They were really cheap. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna make this guy a backpack buddy also. I haven't decided yet. I know a lot of YouTubers that I've been seeing say they sell these little pocket octos for like $5. They're tiny, guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I may make a few without keychains just for the little kids. Yeah, we'll see. But I want to make a few into keychains too. I've been using my scraps for these guys. Any keychains usually are scraps, just because it's a good way to use your scraps, and I'm not into wasting things. So then I went on to some mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. I see people making them, and I started seeing a few patterns around. This was one I did a YouTube video for that I did. For keychains, I think I'm going to do $7, maybe 5. I haven't decided yet. I think they're worth 7 because you have to buy the extra hardware for them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But this little guy, I thought he turned out cute. Not my favorite pattern, but I think he's cute. I tried a couple different patterns, and I tried this one. It was also a YouTube, and I think he's cute too. I thought about even making him a keychain, just because I just think he's adorable. I think he would be a cute little keychain backpack buddy. So I've got 3 of these guys made up. I'm not sure 100% what I'm going to do with them. Then I went on to do these guys. So this is a paid pattern. I will put it on the screen right here who it was from. But this is the pocket or the pop-up mushrooms that everybody's been doing. Super cute, super quick, super fun. I think people are going to love them. I was going to do $10 for these. So yeah, I think these are super cute. I don't know. Do you think they're worth $10? They're pretty small, but they are really cute, and they're what they call the pop-up ones, the fidget ones. I think it's unique. I think people are going to like it. I've made 3 red ones so far, and then I made 1 little blue guy. And I kind of want to do these in different colors. Just I think the red ones will sell the best because they're the best looking mushroom, so to speak. But I don't know. We'll see. They don't take a lot of yarn for the top of them, and so I don't know. And then I made this little guy, and this is in the same little pattern, and he's a little squid too with the pop up. I don't know. I'm not as happy with him. I'm not as thrilled with him. He's cute, but he's not my favorite. So I've only made 1 of this little girl so far. I don't know if I'll make more or not. I don't know. We'll see. Then I went on to frogs. And this is going to be in several parts because I've actually made over 120 things so far. And this is just one bag full of stuff that I have ready to go. So these are some little chunky toads with the booties. Oh my gosh, guys. Those are so cute. I love these. These are fun. I love frogs. I just think they're fun. I do have another frog that I made. If you watch me on I believe I have a short for it or an Instagram reel. I can't remember which one it was. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm hooked.on.crafts on Instagram. And I did do a reel that I made I made the long leggy things with the booty frog. I don't know. I just think they're fun. They're cute. I'm going to charge $10 for these guys also. Okay, so now let's go on. Sorry, this guy really needs a lamp roller really bad. So then I went on to these chunky mushrooms, and I've done a lot of them. I've done this guy and this guy. Now this is Parfait Chunky, and this guy is Brunette Blanket. I don't know, which do you like better? I'm probably going to do some of both because I have both the yarns. Why not? Sorry, I'm looking over here at a table. I got all these. So I've made a bunch of them. And I made this one. Okay, so I have several of these guys. And these are Parfait Chunky on top. And I think this is Brunette Blanket on the bottom of both of these guys. But I think they turned out super cute. Again, I'm kind of kicking around the idea. Do I want to do different colors? I don't know yet. Right now I'm just doing the basic colors. Now this guy, he's quite a bit bigger than these. So I think I'm going to do the small ones for 10, the larger ones. And this is Brunette blanket. Actually, this white is Walmart's mainstay because my Joann's was out of white. So when I was in Walmart, I saw this and I picked it up because I'd never tried it, and I like it. It's not bad. It's very soft, very squishy. I think it turned out really cute. I'm sorry if you see the little fuzz coming out. When I do mine, I take my long tail from the bottom and I just make a super long tail, and then I go up through the plushie and put these on and then run it back down and trim it. So it's all kind of in one. It's a little less cumbersome, I think, that way. But then you end up with all your little fiber fill coming out, and I think a lint roller will be fine. I'll just roll them really good before the show, and we'll get them set up. But I love these guys. They are super cute. My daughter likes this one the most. So we'll see. I've done some with, I think I've got all black eyes on these. Some of them, I do have some colored eyes, so I've been putting colored eyes on some of them. Okay, what next? Okay, here we go. So everybody says the pickles, the pickles, the pickles, the pickles. And I don't know, I bought this pattern online and it's supposed to have a Santa hat. Since this is going to be a holiday kind of fall show, it's going to be November 11th and 12th. I kind of wanted to have some Christmas things for this show. And so a lot of people put pickles on their trees. And this guy has a cute Santa hat. I may add that. I don't know yet. But he had arms and legs, and I just made the arms and I didn't like the legs. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. I think he turned out cute though. So I'm thinking $10 for this guy. And then I went into the pigs. So I did make another video on this. I've been working, this is a free pattern. This was a free pattern on Pinterest, I think, is where I found it. And this is Burnett blanket. This is all no sew. You work the ears in as you go. I think these guys turned out super cute. I think they're going to be great sellers. These are one of my favorites, the pigs are. And so I've made a lot of these. But this is what I've got in this bag. So I've got these two, and then I've got this little guy. And if you watch my other video, this is the Parfait Chunky. And he's got the cutest little expression because his head is turned. And I don't know what I did to make that happen. It just happened. And I think it's adorable. He looks like he's listening to you or something. So super cute. I love him. And then I thought I was going to try some with wings, because you know the saying, when pigs fly, do people still say that? I'm old, so I don't know. They used to say that. So I made the bee wings that everybody makes, the bees, and I have made some of those. They'll be in a different video. But I just thought he was kind of cute just as a novelty. So when pigs fly, again, I was going to do this guy probably, I don't know, he may be 15. And then I have this guy. This guy is huge. He's definitely going to be 15. I absolutely love him. I've ordered some more of this yarn. This is the Temu yarn. I thought it was going to be a substitute for the Parfait Chunky, but it is much bigger. It works up really nice. If you guys are on the fence about ordering from Temu and their yarn, I suggest this. I do have some red and I do have some white. I'm going to make some of the chunky mushroom guys, and he'll probably end up really big out of this yarn, but I think that's okay because I love him and I want to see what he's going to look like. Now, I will tell you, this used almost one whole ball of that yarn. It cost me like $240 something, $250, somewhere in there. So there's $250, you get one plushie out of it. He's pretty big. So I was going to do him for $15. Now I'm going to get into some of the bigger guys that I've been working on. And the lady that I work for, she wanted a panda. Now this is a free pattern. It was off Instagram. It does have a tail. I don't know. This guy to me looks grumpy, and I don't know. He's mad or something. But he turned out cute. I think I'm going to charge, if I was to sell this at a show, I would probably sell it for at least $20. I may sell it to my coworker for $15. I don't know. We'll see. I think he turned out cute though. Pretty cute. So that one is going to go to her. And then next I tried this guy. Now, this is also a free pattern on Instagram. And he's my little giraffe. Now, I will tell you, I didn't stuff my neck enough. I don't know if you can ever stuff your neck enough for this guy. I have got bamboo skewers in here to help hold his neck up. I think he turned out cute. I was going to charge probably 30 to 35 for him. He's pretty detailed. You got to do his horns and his ears and his arms and a tail. So that just my thought. Probably 35 for him. And then I wanted to try the cows because I think they're cute and adorable. So I told you I usually start out with my cheaper yarn. So this was my Dollar Tree yarn. This is my first go. I wanted to see if I could do it. I wanted to see how it looked. If I did it, what I was going to do. Now, you look, I started carrying my yarn, and sometimes you can see the pink underneath here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So you'll see I sometimes will try to stitch over it to make the pink disappear. And that works sometimes. Sometimes it makes them look a little Frankensteinish. If you can kind of see on the head, I wasn't 100% happy with that, but I think he's cute. These guys are going to be 30. Now, I like this tail that I did on this one. It's super cute. You'll see I have a couple others here. So this was the Dollar Tree yarn. This is my little strawberry girl. She's adorable. I love her. I think she's going to be happy. I think somebody would be happy to have her. And then I wanted to do a yellow one and a lemon. Now you can see I got the eyelashes on this one. I think that's super cute. I'm going to try to put more eyelashes on them. Now, her tail I made yellow. I may go back in and add that little fringy part to that because I just think that's super cute. And I kind of couldn't find a lemon pattern that I really liked, and I didn't want to have to buy another pattern. This cow pattern was Ren 21, I believe is her name. This was a paid for pattern. This pattern was like $6, and to me that's a lot for something. I don't buy that many patterns because I'm poor and I just don't buy that many patterns. But some of them I will if they're really cute. It's not that I don't want to support other artists. It's just that the funds aren't available all the time for that. But I did not have a little lemon. And so I kind of freehand. I watched a few videos of people doing great big lemons, and I shrunk it down and tried to make it. I think it turned out cute. I love her too. I made the little lemons on her head and some little leaves. I think she turned out really cute. Okay, I'm going to set her aside. My bag's getting full. And then I wanted to try a big one out of the Bernat blanket. And so I made this little Oreo cow. And he's cute too. All of these cows turn out really cute, guys. I say the pattern was $6. I will say it was worth every penny. I love it. There are a couple free ones out there if you don't want to buy it. This is the one I love. This is the one I would want to buy if I were at a craft show. So that's the one I did. So super cute. Okay, and then this one, I want a great big piece for my booth because I want kind of a showstopper piece that people see to put at the front of my booth to draw people in. And so I wanted a great big piece. And so I wanted to crochet something really big, and you'll see it coming up. I've done a couple pretty big things, and I thought this guy was going to be that piece, and it is pretty big. When I was making the head, though, it was super big. This is out of Bernat blanket. This is Rose and Lily. It's a YouTube video. This is the jumbo turtle, and she turned out really cute. So she is going to be one of my things to bring people into my booth. I've got to think about displays. I bought a few of those wooden crates to help with displays. I've ordered 2 little racks for my smaller plushies. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Anybody have any low cost ideas? Again, I don't want to spend a ton of money because I'm not going to do a ton of markets. I don't know. Let's see. So I love the big guys. They are adorable. I'm going to smile for thumbnail. but I think they turned out really cute. That is what I've got for this video, guys. Again, prices. Let's think about a price for this guy. I was going to do $50 for him because he's really big. He's really big. The cow, I think the cows I'm going to do for maybe 35 for the smaller one and 40 for the big one. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys think that's fair? There's quite a bit of size difference in the big cows. And I honestly, I like working with the Bernette blanket yarn. So it's easy for me to get my hands on at Joann's. They run great prices usually. I've been really impressed with Joann's sales and their coupons and everything. So I've been sticking to them for yarn for the most part. I did order some of the Parfait Chunky from Mary Maxim because they had it on sale for $3.99 a ball. And then I just kind of ran out. I'm not really out. Again, it's a precious thing because I want to make sure I make something with it that's going to sell because that yarn is hard for me to get my hands on. So I don't want to make something that I'm thinking, well, it might sell, it might not, it's no big deal. But that yarn is hard for me to get. So if I make something, I want it to sell. We'll see. That could be a good thing. It could not be a good thing. I will tell you, I would like to make between $800 and $1,000 at this show. So I would like to show up with at least $2,000 worth of inventory. I have been crocheting like crazy and working on things. So I'll probably have at least 2 more parts because I've got at least 3 of these big bags done. And we'll just talk about market prep for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you stuck around this long, thank you. Put a cow emoji in the comments. I would love that. Let me know what your favorite one was. If you think my prices are good, if you think they're too low, too high, I'll listen to everybody's opinion. I'm going to make the decision that I make ultimately. But yeah, I'm not, this is not my business. This is a hobby for me. I have a full-time job, so I do not need to make a living off of this, but I would like to earn a little extra money for the holidays. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys like this. Everybody have a great day. Happy hooking.